Skibidi Toilet was a mischievous toilet. He loved to shoot turds. Fat Grinch was stinky and green. He loved to fart. They were the best of friends, always getting into trouble.
Grinch, let's go on an adventure.
Adventure sounds good. Where to?
Shrek's hotel. I hear the pool is amazing.
Pools and adventures. Let's go.
Shrek's hotel was grand. It had swamp tours and mud baths. Gingerbread men served drinks. Everything was perfect.
This place is fancy.
Hope they have good food.
They checked in. The receptionist, a three-eyed frog, smiled.
Welcome to Shrek's Hotel. Enjoy your stay.
The pool shimmered. It was surrounded by palm trees. Pigs in bikinis sunbathed. Donkeys sipped cocktails.
This is the life.
He dipped a toe in the water. The Grinch jumped in.
Cannonball.
Water splashed everywhere. A nearby pig squealed.
Watch it, you big oaf.
Skibidi Toilet saw his chance. He aimed his toilet bowl at the pool.
Fire in the hole!
Ploop! A turd shot out. It landed with a splash. People gasped. A donkey choked on his drink.
What in tarnation?
Skibidi Toilet laughed.
This is too much fun.
Section 5. The Grinch Makes Waves. In this chapter, we dive into the mischievous antics of the Grinch as he takes over the local pool, causing quite a stir among the swimmers and onlookers.
The fat Grinch joined in. He jumped up and down, creating massive splashes that drenched everyone nearby. His laughter echoed through the pool area, a mix of joy and mischief. The water seemed to dance around him as he continued his playful jumps.
The pool water rippled with each of his jumps. His belly jiggled, adding to the waves that spread across the pool. It was as if the entire pool had become a giant wave machine, powered by the Grinch's antics.
Out of my way! The Grinch's booming voice sent people scrambling. Swimmers hurried to get out of the pool, their fun abruptly interrupted by the Grinch's chaotic presence. The once peaceful poolside turned into a scene of chaos and confusion.
He roared with laughter. Then he farted a giant fart. The water bubbled furiously and a horrible stench filled the air. The bubbles rose to the surface, popping with a sound that added to the already chaotic scene. The smell was unbearable, causing everyone to cover their noses.
People coughed and spluttered, trying to escape the foul odor. The once lively pool area was now filled with the sounds of discomfort and disgust. It was clear that the Grinch's prank had gone too far, leaving everyone in a state of shock.
Ugh, what is that smell? The question echoed among the crowd as they tried to make sense of the situation. Faces twisted in disgust, and some even gagged at the overpowering stench. The Grinch, however, seemed to revel in the chaos he had created.
The chaos continued as the Grinch made waves, quite literally. His every move sent water flying in all directions, creating a scene of utter pandemonium. The pool, once a place of relaxation and fun, had become a battleground of splashes and laughter, all thanks to the Grinch's mischievous spirit. Section 6. Chaos in Paradise. The pool was chaos. Turds floated everywhere. The smell was unbearable. People ran screaming.
This is amazing.
Skibidi Toilet cheered. The Grinch grinned.
Best pool party ever.
But their fun was short-lived. A shadow loomed over them. It was Shrek. Section 7. Shrek's Arrival. Shrek was angry. His eyes burned with fury. His ears smoked. He had never been this furious before. The swamp was his sanctuary, his place of peace, and now it was in utter chaos.
What in the swamp is going on here? This place looks like a tornado hit it. Who is responsible for this mess?
He roared with a thunderous voice that echoed through the swamp. Skibidi Toilet and Fat Grinch trembled. They knew they were in trouble. The usually calm and collected Shrek was now a force of nature, and they had never seen him like this before.
Uh-oh, this is bad, really bad. We need to do something, and fast.
The Grinch burped nervously, trying to think of a way to calm Shrek down. He had never seen Shrek this angry, and it was making him extremely uncomfortable.
We were just having fun. We didn't mean to cause any trouble, honest. We thought it would be a harmless prank.
Shrek was not amused. His arms were crossed, and his face was a mask of displeasure. He had worked hard to keep his swamp clean and peaceful, and now it was a disaster zone.
Fun? This is my hotel. You're going to clean this mess up, and I mean right now. If you think you can just waltz in here and turn my home into a circus, you've got another thing coming. Get to work, all of you.
The characters scrambled to clean up the mess they had made. They knew they had pushed Shrek too far this time. As they worked, Shrek's anger slowly began to subside. He watched them with a stern expression, but inside, he was starting to feel a bit better. Maybe, just maybe, they had learned their lesson.
We're really sorry, Shrek. We didn't mean to upset you. We promise it won't happen again.
Shrek nodded, a small smile playing on his lips. He knew they meant well, even if their actions had caused chaos. Maybe things would be okay after all. Section 8. Cleaning up the mess. Skibidi Toilet and Fat Grinch spent the rest of the day cleaning. They scooped turds with pool nets. They scrubbed the pool floor.
My porcelain skin is ruined.
Skibidi Toilet groaned. The Grinch sniffled.
I'll never eat burritos again.
Shrek watched them. He couldn't help but chuckle.
Maybe you two have learned your lesson.
Section 9. A soapy ending. This is the tale of how Skibidi Toilet and Fat Grinch learned a lesson they would never forget. Skibidi Toilet and Fat Grinch learned a valuable lesson that day. They had always thought that pools were just another playground for their pranks and mischief. But after causing chaos and upsetting everyone, they realized the importance of respecting shared spaces. Pools were for swimming, not for pranks. They apologized to everyone they had inconvenienced. Shrek, who had witnessed the entire fiasco, decided to give them a second chance. He welcomed them to stay at his place, but with a few conditions. They had to sleep in the stables, a humble abode compared to the luxurious rooms they had imagined. It was a lesson in humility and gratitude, and eat only cabbage soup, a simple meal that reminded them of the value of appreciating what they had. It wasn't the feast they were used to, but it was nourishing and warm. As they drifted off to sleep, Skibidi Toilet whispered to Fat Grinch, reflecting on the day's events and the lessons learned.
Next time, let's just stay home. It was a simple statement, but it carried the weight of their newfound understanding.
The Grinch burped in agreement, a comical yet sincere gesture that sealed their pact to be more considerate in the future. And so, the adventure ended, not with a grand finale, but with a quiet resolution. They had grown, learned, and changed. With a soapy, smelly, unforgettable memory that would stay with them forever. It was a reminder that sometimes, the best lessons come from the most unexpected places. As they looked back on their journey, they realized that every misstep and every mistake had led them to this moment of clarity. They were better for it, and they knew it. They began to plan their future adventures, this time with a focus on fun and respect. They knew that their friendship had grown stronger through their trials. Laughter filled the air as they shared stories and dreams, knowing that they would face whatever came next together with a newfound sense of responsibility and joy. And so, with a wave and a smile, they bid farewell to their soapy adventure, ready to embrace the next chapter of their lives with open hearts and minds. Walking into the sunset, they knew that this was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. The end of one story was merely the start of another, and with that, the storybook closed on this chapter, leaving behind a soapy, sudsy, and unforgettable memory that would last a lifetime.